Good morning, peeps. Here we go again. We're on to our latest daily bodge. Right, what we have here is a Oase 40 watt. I think it does about 2,000 litres. Yeah, not overly worried about that bit because it's going in a fish tank. Strange but true. We also have, believe it or not, a filter off a kiddie's pool. Yeah, I've sealed one end at the moment. I've still got to glue that in place just to make sure nothing gets in and does what I don't want it to do. It's held in place by the central core. You probably can't see, but there's a plastic core just there that holds the whole thing, stops it crunching up under the filters for water pressure from the pumps. Excuse my English. And what that does, it just holds the whole thing sort of roundish, and that's resting on the top end of it, so it can't actually push in. So what we're going to do, first thing, is let's seal this plate in place with some horrible black glue, because it's what I happen to have in the gun. And of course the gun's not playing nice people with me today, because it's still got the potting in. But to be honest, I don't particularly care. You did read the channel name, I hope. It says Bodge it, bend it, break it, whichever one happens to fit the bill. And I'm not proud as long as it doesn't hurt anything. So here we go. A bit of potting around this edge. Probably twice as much as I need. And lots of little fishy lines. Spider webs, and there we go. That should do the job. Right, we can leave that to cool off somewhere in the distance and pretty much ignore it now. It's only to hold it in place just in case something happens and the filter blocks. I don't want it sucking it up and blocking everything totally. Right, what we've got is this is the intake. Yeah, behind this wonderful piece of plastic here, if I can get it off, there we go, is the working bits. Not very clean, even though it's just come back from repair. There you go. Right, so we have in there one pump or impeller, one shaft, all built nicely by Oase, and should do the job nicely. So what we also took, one bit of fish tank shit. It's the riser pipes that come with the cheap under gravel filters, and what we've done is we've cut 4 slots into it, as you can see by the lines. They're not actually for any pretty reason, they're to fit over this impeller intake. It's a dead simple idea we're running here. It's called bodging it. And what we're going to do is we cut them to rough length. We're going to slide them over these design parts like that. And there we have one nicely sealed piece of tube. Just to make sure it doesn't go anywhere, and it is to make sure it doesn't go anywhere, not to actually hold to seal it or anything like that. We're just going to drop a few bits of glue on each side just to tack it in place, and if I ever needed to take it off, it's just a simple matter of get a knife in there, yeah, and chop it out. Takes a couple of seconds with hot glue and potting, although potting does dry a lot harder than hot glue, I will say that. Right, we're going to give that a moment to dry. I'll do some heavy breathing while I blow on it. Right, so we have one pipe quite firmly glued to one end of pump. As you can see, I brought the other bits down with me so I could check things. I'm not that daft. Put that back out of the way. Right, we take one kiddie filter from, I think it was 10-foot paddling pool. horrible thing, but the kids loved it at the time. And as you can see, that happens to be a lovely fit on the end of that. I now have one fish safe pump. Yeah, because it can draw from all directions without having a fish stuck in it. I've got no doubt I will probably get snails in it, but I'm not gluing that on. I thought I'd squeak it for fun there. I'm not gluing it on so that if ever it does get dirty, these are like £1.99 out the kiddie shops and pool shops. Yeah, you get them in packs of 2 for £5, I think. So, yeah, £1 whatever. £2.50. Oh God, my maths is awful today. £2.50 a filter. Yeah. If you live in Romford area, yeah, call on me. I've got a box full of the bloody things from when I ran a business. So, there we go. We now have one fish safe pump that is way too big for the tank. Yeah, but it's going to do its job. As you can see, I've already test fisted the pipe. There's the screw threads on it. You have to heat them together. I don't enjoy doing that bit. And we haven't got a huge disparity from inputs and outputs. It's a minor one. At the end of the day, it'd probably be cut down anyway. Yeah, the amount of water intake. So this is rather a short video, but I'm actually quite liking this Bodge. It's quick, it's simple, and that's job done. How ridiculous is that? And can I hide that in my tank? Well, as I said yesterday, 6 foot by 2 foot tank. The only fish that likes crawling in, up or around things are the clown loach. And there's nowhere for him to hide in there, aside in the paper itself, which, to be honest, he's a bit big for that. So, yeah, I quite like that one. It's the world's simplest Bodge. And that took me about 5 minutes to work out this morning, which is awful. I hate it when they're too easy. Right, I'm going to have to go and find another Bodge and amuse you all with that. Hey, that's terrible. Let's turn that gun off. I thought that would have lasted at least 6 minutes. Never mind. Okay, I'll see you all soon. Bodge done. Video finished. Have a nice day. Please subscribe. Or at least like me, because I'm an idiot. Thank you very much.